Good evening, digital asset guy here. Let's talk about this crypto market. I'm having a lot of people reach out asking what's going on. So right now, the crypto total market cap has barely broken into a new all-time high. That's with Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the altcoins. And it's kind of a decision time where we're either gonna go into price discovery and sort of have an expansion, or we're not. And it's really kind of freaking some people out. I mean, a lot of the most reputable chart analysts, which I am not, I'm kind of a hodler and I synthesize what the chart analysts say. Most of the chart analysts are not agreeing right now, and there's kind of a really heated debate going on about what's going to happen and why, and people are trying to be right, but I think they're trying to not be wrong is the interesting thing. So X is a very interesting place on crypto Twitter, is what we still like to call it. What I will say, and this is not financial advice as usual, usually when we're at the top of a market, usually everybody's happy. Everybody's saying we're going to go higher. You know, this news came out, that news came out, we're going to the moon. You know, everybody's grandma's buying crypto, buying Bitcoin. And when everybody's grandma is buying Ethereum, that's a major sign of a top. You know, if people's grandma were buying XRP, I'd be thinking, okay, it's probably about time to get out of this thing, because I've seen that in multiple bull markets. We definitely don't have that. People are not happy right now. There is a very divided opinion amongst the crypto space right now, and that's very interesting to me. Another thing, at XRP Las Vegas, I'll be honest with you, someone told me that President Trump was going to sign an executive order allowing crypto in 401ks. I kind of thought it was interesting. I really, in my mind, I said, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. It happened. The same person at that after party over a glass of wine told me some other really interesting things that would make a lot of sense about now. You know, you could figure it out. You kind of have to dig a little bit to, maybe understand how it's going to work. I'm not going to say, because I don't want people coming after me with pitchforks and torches saying, digital asset guy said this was going to happen and it didn't happen. I'm not going to do that. But I will say there's a lot of things probably coming down the pipeline. We've got 18 XRP ETFs filed, a lot of them going live next month in October. Some people like to call it Uptober, because that's a good month for crypto. Doesn't mean it'll always be, but I'll just say it wouldn't make a lot of sense to go crashing down into a bear market with everything going on. Usually, what I have seen in my experience is they drop the good news in the bull runs. They don't drop it in the bear market or right before a bear market. Maybe this time's different. Maybe they will. If we go into a bear market, we go into a bear market. I've done it once. I can do it again. You've really got to zoom out and realize what you hold. This is the most volatile market in the world, but it's also been the most powerful new asset class in any of our lifetimes. It went from 0 to $4 trillion in 15 years. Nothing has come close in any of our lifetimes. So that demands a lot of respect and responsibility. This is a very tough ball game. You've got to properly manage risk. You've got to zoom out. You've got to be patient. Patience is probably the number one thing, and we're all going to make it. It just, things may take longer than we thought. We may have news drop that reignites the markets, and we're back on. It's a tough time right now. It's decision time. Something needs to happen, but don't ever lose faith. And bear markets, in my opinion, are more fun than bull markets. Bull markets are incredibly stressful if you're not properly situated for them. Bear markets, all you have to do is buy. And I'm not giving financial or investment advice, but everything's on sale in the bear market, and you just kind of get to pack your bags and It's not too bad. So it's not the end of the world if we go into a bear market. That's all I have to say for tonight. Digital Asset Guy, out.